Hello everyone, let's continue our chapter 8, India, climate and vegetation. So today let's talk about the different seasons which recognize in India. There are the four major seasons recognized in India. That is cold weather season. Yes, today we people are in these days we are enjoying cold weather season. Yes or no? Please show your digital thumb. Yes. So the cold weather season started from December to February. Yes. The now next which season will come after the cold weather season? Yes, Kashvi. Yes, Kashvi, answer. Which season come after cold season, cold weather season? Janak.
So yes, ma'am.
Which season come after cold weather season?
Ma'am, hot weather season.
Hot weather season. So after February, so from March to May, the hot weather season will come. Okay. Now the next one is which come after the hot weather season? Yes, Aprajita. In simple language, rainy season. Yes, and in geographical term, we can say that is southwest monsoon rainy season, which comes in June to September months. Now the next is the season which come after this, that is the autumn season, and we also can say the season of retreating monsoon, and the months are October to November. I hope it is okay and fine and understood by all. Please show your digital thumb. Thank you. Yes. So first, let's start with the cold weather season. Yes, in these days we are feeling very cold, chill days today. Yes. So these days are cold weather season. Why this thing is going? Yes, it is only because of the revolution of the earth. And how it is going? During the winter season, what is going? The sun rays, as you can see, the glow. Everyone see glow on the which part of the sun rays falls directly, that area, that part receive straight rain. The sun rays the rays falls straight on that area having summer season, and the area which is away from the where the sun rays don't fall directly, okay, that area having winter season. So now our country is in which hemisphere? Northern hemisphere. So as you can see, the northern hemisphere, you can see the light does not fall directly on this northern hemisphere. It is falls on southern hemisphere. The sun rays directly falls on southern hemisphere. That is why the summer is in right now in December month, the summer in southern hemisphere and winter in northern hemisphere. The same way, automatically our country lies in northern hemisphere. So that is why these days our country having winter cold weather season. Okay, understood by all? It is only because of the revolution of the earth, due to the revolution of the earth, the portion, which portion is the front of the sun rays directly falls on the southern hemisphere. Okay, we read in second chapter about revolution rotation. Rotation, the movement of earth on its axis, which cause day and night. Okay, and earth completed one rotation in 24 hours, and revolution, the movement of earth on its fixed path around the sun, that it completed one rotation in 365 days plus 6 hours. Fine. So next is the hot weather season. So same reason, the hot weather season, when the sun rays more and less directly fall in this season, this reason, sorry, the temperature became very high. Hot and dry winds called Lu blow during the day. Yes, in our country, in May month, the hot, dry winds blow, and that winds we call Lu. Okay? Okay, so, and which month? In March to May month, due to revolution, the northern hemisphere where the sun rays directly falls on northern hemisphere. So that is why our country is having hot weather season. Okay, everyone. The northern hemisphere start getting heated by direct rays of sun, which start moving northward from the equator. And India land mass begin to get warm and temperature in North India rise up 30 degrees Celsius in March, above 40 degrees Celsius by May. Now the next one is a monsoon season. Everyone move on next page. Turn your next page. Southwest monsoon season, or we can say rainy season. This season marked by the onset and advance of monsoon. Advanced monsoon because there is a, you can see the two kind of monsoon we are discussing here. So this is also known as advanced monsoon or retreating monsoon. Okay. Now the advanced monsoon, the wind blow from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, because our peninsula divided into two branches, Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. The one side is Arabian Sea lies and another side is Bay of Bengal. So those wind blow over these sea, when they come move toward the land, they carry heavy moisture with. So they carry moisture with them. When these winds, those winds carry moisture, those come from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, they strike with the mountain barriers. So the rainfall occur in the plain area. I hope it is understood by all. So let us understand through the map. Here, Indian Peninsula, one side is the Arabian Sea and other side is Bay of Bengal. The winds, those blow over here when they move toward the land from Arabian Sea, the wind and the Bay of Bengal branch. So these wind carry heavy moisture, and when they strike with the mountain barriers, okay, their rainfall occur over. Okay, I hope it is understood by all. June to September, general weather condition hot and wet. By this time, North India has high temperature beyond 40 degrees Celsius. Hota hai nahi hota? And the plain and the Thar desert develop intense low pressure because the heat makes the air light, so it start rising. This attract cool winds from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal to take its place. These cool winds called monsoon. Monsoon winds that come to India originate in southern hemisphere. As this wind cross the equator, they swing to their right. Cross the equator, they swing to their right due to the effect of rotation of the earth, and they became southwest monsoon wind, which comes from, as I told you, Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. This wind blow over the sea and they rain to entire country. Monsoon wind enter into India in two branches because of the peninsula shape of country, which that divide them, Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea, two branches. Now the question is, the Arabian Sea, those winds come from Arabian Sea, they strike which mountain barriers? Am I right? They strike the southern part of Kerala in early June and reaches in North India by the early July, giving rain in decreasing quantity as it advances. And the Western Ghat receive heavy rainfall from this branch. Kerala is the first state to receive the monsoon. Understood? So first they strike with the Kerala mountains. So the first monsoon start, the first state to receive the monsoon from which state? The Kerala. Now the Bay of Bengal, which winds come from Bay of Bengal, they strike branches, passes over Bangladesh and split into two streams, Meghalaya and into Assam, while other moves to Ganga plains, which giving rainfall in decreasing quantity as progressive westward. Okay, one move over Meghalaya and into Assam and other in Ganga plain. Fine. Now the next one is retreating monsoon. Mizoram is the place where the highest monsoon. Mizoram, heavy rainfall area. The wettest place on the earth is Mizoram, which is in Meghalaya. Now move to the next. Retreating monsoon, which comes, the month is October to November. The month of retreating monsoon is October to November. By September, the run begins to shift towards southern hemisphere and India begins to get cooler. The low pressure received North India slowly became high pressure region. So those winds, they move toward the southern hemisphere. So they bring reversal of winds begin to take place. Now they start blow from land to sea, therefore are dry. So that is why they bring rainfall in Tamil Nadu in October to November month. That is why these wind known as retreating monsoon. So there is the Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh receive rainfall in October to November month. Because of these wind, when those wind from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal reach the land, then they move toward किसके sea की तरफ जाते हैं. तो जाते समय the rainfall occur in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Now, what does you understand the mean of climate, the average weather condition, which is a long atmosphere condition, long period of time atmosphere condition known as climate. Climate is of India is have been described as monsoon, and monsoon word comes from the Arabic language, Arabic word which is mausim means season, and the season monsoon is very important for India. Why it is important? Because when the monsoon is bountiful, so it is good for the crops. Okay, the rain is brought by monsoon winds. It is very good for agriculture in India, because still our agriculture in India depend on good monsoon. And good monsoon mean adequate rain. Adequate means is good protection of crops. Good protection of crops mean it bring the wealth for the farmers. If the farmer will be happy, so it will bring the wealth for the country. So the monsoon is still our agriculture activity depend on monsoon. Okay, if the monsoon were weak, so the crop will be affected. Yes, if the monsoon will be weak, the level of the groundwater decrease, the level of well is go down. If the monsoon were weak, so the summer will be longer. So the monsoon is very important for us. Okay, everyone, I hope it is understood by all. Show your digital thumb, all of you, please. So let's first start reading.